Greetings. We are still answering some of those stupid who are attacking Islam in the West. And today we are going to answer the question some of them they are asking why they hate us. So many in the West, they answered and gave us stupid answers. Like this stupid man who destroyed Afghanistan and Iraq. He said they hate us because we are rich, we are wealthy, we are the first country in the world, and all kind of nonsense. No, this is a lie. That's not why they hate us. Also, some other stupid, answered this question, and they said because we are Christians. Another stupid lie. That's not true. On the other hand, not all Muslims hate the US or the West, Europe included. On the contrary, the vast majority of the Muslims and the Arabs, they love the United States. The young people, in those countries, they try to adopt every rotten thing we do in the US. Dressed in blue jeans and try to have a relationship between boys and girls and adultery, drinking, you name it. Whatever we do in the West, they are trying to adopt. So this is not a sign of hate. However, there are those among them, millions of them, they hate us. Why? This is the question. And it's time for us to answer and give the correct answer. What do you expect? Since we send 150,000 soldiers to destroy Iraq, you expect Iraqi to love us, right? To worship us. When we send thousands and thousands of soldiers to destroy Afghanistan, they must fall in love with us. When we support Israel, the state of Israel, that is destroying hundreds of thousands of lives, especially from the Palestinians, the US is the worst when it comes to the support to this evil state. Terrorism against the Palestinians and occupation of Palestine with non-biblical false lies and false promises. They speak about things that they have no clue. And their preachers, satanic preachers, they preach them the wrong information. So do you think, those who are hurting from the Israeli state and those thousands of lost lives at Palestine and around the neighboring Arab countries, they should fall in love with us, right? Wrong. When the West established, military bases in Kuwait, in Qatar, and the neighboring Gulf area, do you think, those, Muslims will love those actions? We are invading their privacy, we are invading their lands indirectly by establishing military bases. To do what? To defend Israel? And this stupid who ruined Afghanistan and Iraq, says Israel has the right to defend itself. Shut up. Israel has no rights. Those people who come from all over the world destroying the lives of the Palestinians, invading their country, colonizing their country, raping their homes and their lands on daily basis for the last 70 years have no rights. The only right they have is to die. Like they are putting the Palestinians into death. That's the only right they have. To execute them for the crime of the 21st century. Palestinians are suffering on daily basis because of the stupidity and terrorism of the Israelis today, under our control, support, love from the West. So why they hate us? They don't hate us because we are Americans, or because some of us are Christians, or because of all the lies and the nonsense. No, they hate us because of our actions. They used to hate us on a small fraction of our actions, like the Nagasaki and Hiroshima nuclear bombs, sympathizing with those Japanese who died unjustly, with nuclear mass destruction. The war was on equal level. If you are defeated conventionally, you have to accept defeat, not to commit mass murder like this. If they used to hate us, for killing the Red Indians, for enslaving the black Afro-Americans, for invading Vietnam, Korea, and all the other wars that we started all over the world, if they used to hate us a little bit for that, now we are in their homes, invading their privacy, putting military bases on their own lands, invading their sacred homes. And everyone knows what we have done in Iraq. The rape in Abu Ghraib, the prison, raping the women, killing the children, massive destructive weapons used for the first time in the history of mankind. We made Iraqi lab rats for the new arsenals. Experiment, laboratory for destruction. It would be insane on their part to love us for those actions, and it's absolute stupidity on our part to question with stupidity, why they hate us. Well, because when we destroyed Iraq, some of us were drinking beers in joints, celebrating and shouting, they walk up the giant. You are right. Those stupid who cheered for the destruction of 500,000 Iraqi innocent civilians, and the destruction of over 6,000 American soldiers, whether they deserve it or they don't deserve it. But those stupid at the US were cheering for the killing of their sons, of their children. So if we hate ourselves like that much, why we wonder why others should hate us? However, not all of them. If we stop our evil satanic, destruction to their countries and their lives and the innocent among them, we almost launched World War III with our stupidity. We wanted to attack Iran. That will draw Russia and China, just like that. And the World War will come and begins. We are so stupid so far in treating others. If we want them to respect us, to love us, we need to stop hating them. Why they hate us? Do some homework. Stop lying to the people with your stupidity. You are accustomed to lies, I understand. But, sometimes you need to stop. Take a break. We'll talk about this in the second video about the Jews, why they hate the Jews, the Israeli Jews. So those who hate, they don't hate based on religion or based on the rotten culture in the West. They don't hate us for that. They don't hate, America for that. They hate America for the stupid actions the US is doing. Take care.